Hey everyone, theMadSpektre here, and my cat just died. If you've watched any of my videos, you may have seen my cat JB in them at least briefly, and he's dead now. I was getting ready to take a shower, and I heard him make some pretty bad noises. It happened twice, and then he basically sneezed 2 times, and I looked over and I noticed he wasn't breathing anymore, and he was just laying there with his eyes open. And it may sound stupid to say that a cat is your best friend, but for something that I've been with for 15 years, a thing that I cuddle with every night, gone to bed, I think he really was. We were just cuddling about 10 minutes before it happened. He was up on my chest, and he let me rub his nose with my nose, which he doesn't really like, or he didn't really like, but he let me do it anyway, because he was a great cat. He was a smart cat. He never really gave me any trouble. He really didn't. From the first day I ever saw him at the SPCA, I knew he was special. I really did. He just clicked immediately. He came running right up to me out of the pack of 30 or 40 cats that were there. He just came right up to me like he already knew me. And I adopted him immediately. And now he's gone, and I guess I can say the good thing is he really didn't suffer very much, which I always wanted for him. You know, I didn't want him to get sick and me have to make decisions about whether to put him down or not. I think he probably really only suffered for 10 or 15 seconds, and then he was gone. So I loved him to death. I really did. I'm tempted to say he's the best cat I've ever had. He's easily the cat that I've had the longest. He's the only male cat I ever had, which I was worried about because I always heard that they spray and whatnot, but really none of my cats ever gave me too much trouble. But I've never had any of my cats basically die right in front of me. And I'm really gonna miss him. He was my best buddy. He was very, very much my best buddy. But I'm not Nicolas Cage, and he wasn't a pig, but it still hurts a lot. I think I've had him for 15 years, approximately. So I was really hoping we'd get at least a couple more years together. But the years we did have were amazing. They really were. Goodbye, JB. Hello, everybody. Always will. Alright, you guys, just a few things I'm going to bury with my boy. Firstly, he loved his wet food, but his absolute favorite type was shredded beef with plenty of gravy. So he gets one more last can going with him. One of my ex-girlfriend's mothers made this for him, and it was, or is, full of catnip. So he liked this pretty well. He liked his catnip here and there. This was probably his favorite toy, one of these fleece strings on a, or fleece ribbons on a little stick. I could whip it so fast and he would catch it just about every time. He was pretty quick for his size, let me tell you. He was a good one. God, there's hornets out here. I don't like it. This was one of the ends of one of those things that he tore off almost immediately, but he would still play with it. Even better yet, he would play fetch with these sorts of things. I'd throw it, and he'd usually bring it within a foot of me. Normal cat procedure. He wouldn't drop it at my feet. He would bring it within a foot of me and make me work for it a little bit. But he would actually play fetch with me. And finally, I'm going to give him this magnet that was given to me to completely describe him. A spoiled rotten cat lives here, because that described him pretty well. I must say I spoiled him pretty well because he deserved it, you know. A lot of us try to spoil our kids, cat kids or otherwise, so I did. But okay, this is it. It's actually starting to rain now, so I don't know if I'll quite be able to finish right now, but I'll see what I can do. For the boy. For the boy. I'm gonna miss him so much. So much. But I just said my last goodbyes, so I guess that has to be good enough. And there it is, everyone. I just buried my cat of 15 years, the longest pet I've ever had, by a pretty good margin. The first thing I would typically see every day that I got up, the last thing I would see before I'd fall asleep. And to say I'm gonna miss him is a complete and utter understatement. I'm gonna miss him tremendously, but there's not much I can do about it. So formally, one last time, JB, I love you so much, buddy, and I always will, as long as I'm alive. You'll always have a very, very special place in my heart and my thoughts. Goodbye, buddy. I love you.
moving.